Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over the latest news, pre-registrations, test phases, new releases, shutdowns, juicy drama, everything that happened in the Gacha genre over the course of the last week that mattered to me in one easy to digest format. If this is your first time here, consider navigating on over to my subreddit r/Stix. We're building an enormous Gacha community there, already at 470 members, where we keep you guys up to date with things happening over the course of the week and with which you can provide me content to react to on stream. Additionally, go ahead and subscribe to my Stix news channel where I'm covering everything in a shorter, more digestible format. These videos are only a couple minutes long, so they're much easier to consume. Now, we have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Let's start this off with Nikke. According to Reddit, the official Chinese Nikke Bilibili account had to cancel a collab that they were holding. They announced they were holding a collab with a Chinese drama, and then after players thought that they were going to implement males into the game for some unknown reason, the Chinese account had to go and make a public statement where they confirmed men would not be present. Under no circumstance would there be additional peepees. And that apparently wasn't enough, because shortly after that, they had to delete that message. And then after apologizing, they decided they would just go ahead and cancel the entire collaborative event. That is crazy. That actually genuinely blows my mind. I cannot begin to comprehend the mentality behind some of these people, some of these players. ReMemento is officially launching globally in May 2024. This was posted over on my Reddit, but navigating over to my Stix Plays channel, if you take a look at the ReMemento video I did and sort comments by newest, you'll see there is actually a comment made from the official ReMemento YouTube channel. We're Blackstorm, the developers of ReMemento White Shadow. Thank you so much for playing our game and sharing your review. We truly appreciate your support. We really enjoyed your video and it means a lot to us. Thanks to the love from players like you, we're excited to announce that we're preparing for a global launch this May. The game will include multiple languages, Japanese voiceovers, new content with a global version. We'll keep working hard to make ReMemento even better, and we hope you'll continue to enjoy your journey with us. Thanks for being a part of our community. Now, this is actually a copy-pasted message, which is kind of sad, because that means in the grand scheme of things, they probably didn't really enjoy the video, even though they state they did. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. Absolutely no problem. Either way, the game is launching globally next month. SD Gundam G Generation Eternal is apparently a video game, and they confirmed their official release date, April 16th, 2025. I don't know anyone that is actually looking forward to this, but apparently got 1,000 likes and has tons of comments, so people are excited. Azur Warship Girls was a Gacha game that was just announced. It's a strategy RPG, has some great looking characters. We don't really have much in terms of footage or gameplay or absolutely anything really to go off of at present, but I did like what I saw over, okay, that was, well, really not that, but I did like what I saw over on their website, and that has me sold on the game. There's a brand new Genshin MMO releasing. It's called Youxing Continent. I actually did 2 different videos on this, the announcement and then kind of like a mini review. The announcement video got 21,000 views. Basically that was me just looking at their Steam page, but Mrs. Stix and I actually played the game, and like there's a lot of very noticeable, I wouldn't say plagiarism, but inspiration taken 110%. Snowbreak announced their new update, Abyssal Dawn. I did a video on this as well, and yeah, it looks really good. It looks really, really good. And I'm actually being sponsored by the Snowbreak devs to cover this specific update. So awesome. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Pre-registration is open for Elysia, the Astral Fall. I don't know what this is. It looks like AFK Journey. That looks a lot like AFK Journey. This looks a lot like AFK Journey. Apparently, it's like AFK Journey. Panthera Global. I mean, if you're looking for an AFK Journey alternative, then there you go. Try it out. Black Beacon, prior to launch, reached 1 million pre-registered players. Black Beacon also successfully launched, and I've been streaming this every day for the last like 3 days now, more. It has been a ton of fun. It's a beautiful game. I gave my my brief day one impressions a day ago, 2 days ago, as the video going live. If you're interested in hearing what I have to say and seeing how the gacha is actually one of the best gacha systems in a gacha game that is released over the course of like the last year or two. And even though the game has been doing incredibly well, even though everyone has been enjoying it, the people that could play it anyway, the game was nerfed. It's unfortunate, but the game was definitely nerfed. Her outfit was changed. The outfit for Nana, who is one of the most popular characters in the game, was changed. And this still does look very classy, and I do like the outfit, but you know, at the same time, censorship, never like it. I don't support it, but if it means that your character can be released, then sure. You know what? Whatever. Does it make her look worse? Not at all. Speaking of censorship, Wuthering Waves was hit recently, and people have been bombarding them over on social media with messages in the comment section of every tweet they make. I did a video on my thoughts on this, and honestly, I think it's a vocal minority of people that are complaining. Again, I don't support censorship. I wish it didn't get censored. I don't like that it got censored, but at the same time, if it means that we can continue playing the game, if it means that the characters remain in the game and it doesn't alter the kits of anyone or anything like that, then you know what? As much as I don't support it, I still have to accept it. This has happened in the past. They censored Scar. This has happened in Nikke, Genshin, Zenless, so many different gacha games. It is very common these days, but just because it's common, just because it's prevalent, doesn't mean that we should support it and doesn't mean that we should like it. Blue Protocol Star Resonance is holding an April 24 beta test for those of you that can get in. This video looked very cool. I did a dedicated video on my reactions on this if you're interested in it, but I'm very excited to see the improvements and alterations made to the game. Etheria Restart is holding a final test on May 8, 2025. I'm actually being sponsored to do an Etheria Restart video, so I mean, if you want to wait for that, or if you want to watch me stream this, since I will be streaming it live, or you're on the lookout for beginner's guides and tier lists, and I'll have all of that and more before its release. Horizon Walker is implementing a new feature that no other gacha has, and this feature essentially allows for you to take any character that exists in the game and completely reshape their body between 6 different types, and it is glorious, genuinely beautiful. I have a video on this on my Stix news channel for those of you that are interested. And finally, Blue Archive is apparently coming to Steam this summer, which means it's going to be playable completely on PC. That's wild. I never thought we'd ever get a PC client of Blue Archive. Awesome. Because say what you will about the game, its story is really freaking good. And that is everything that happened in the gacha genre over the course of the last week that mattered to yours truly, Baba Stix. Now you're up to date. You're welcome. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.